Well, it's that time again and a new package has come around. I'm very much hoping this is that skincare, new skincare brand that I've found. It's cruelty free and it's Australian, I believe. Let's open it up and see what the inside looks like. I'm hoping it's going to be nice packaging and not just a box. Hey team, welcome to today's video and to my channel. My name is Hayden. If you're brand new here, I am a group exercise instructor. I usually post twice a week. On Mondays, I usually post reviews on products that range anywhere from fitness apps, which are usually my forte, all the way up to skincare, which is also one of the things that I'm very passionate about. On Fridays, I take you through a day in the life, or more so a week in the life of what it's like to be a group exercise instructor. However, during this pandemic that we're seeing the world over, I am only doing one a week with a random one posted on Fridays. And that's because it's not very fun taking you through a week in the life when I'm not teaching, I am working full time from home. The only thing I'm doing is staying at home. Today's video is going to be another review. The brand in which I am reviewing today, they do a lot of skincare. The pack that I'm reviewing is called the Gentleman's Pack. I purchased it for $50. 100% not a sponsored video, just to be clear. But Anoque, if you're out there, or Anoque, however I pronounce your brand name, if you want to sponsor me, hey, reach on out. As I'm editing this video, I did realize that I haven't done an intro. So to give you a bit of perspective, I filmed this perhaps maybe 4 or 5 days ago. I've been using the 3-piece kit every single day. My skin looks great. So if that's any indication of how this video is going to go, then just keep watching. Alright, so I've opened it up and it is a box. I guess it doesn't really matter what the packaging is like, does it? As long as the product itself works. Okay, it's not that bad on the inside. This is what the set looks like. This is the Gentleman's set, and it's from a company called, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Anoque. It's all natural ingredients. That's the brand. And this is specifically for men. The 3 products that came with the Gentleman's set is a daily moisturizer, which looks like that. It's actually enriched with, it's got hemp, aloe vera and olive in it. The second one is something that came in this little pouch, which is a skin enhancer, Hydrator, for when your face is hungover. What it's supposed to do, it's rich in vitamin A, B, C, D and E, reduces redness and inflammation, repairs and regenerates damaged skin cells, boosts collagen circulation, improves skin tone and elasticity. It's for normal, oily and combination skin, so it's for everyone. I wonder if it's fragranced. Oh, it's got a little roller on there, so it's a clean application. I don't believe there's any fragrance. Oh yeah, it's kind of that skincare-y type vibe, fresh. It does have a hint of rosemary and lavender. The third product that came in the box is this one, which is a daily microfoliant. It says it's gentle in the bottle and rough in the hands. This charcoal and bamboo scrub does exactly that. Okay, cool. So they're the 3 products that came in this pack. I am going to put it to the test and see how I go. Okay, I am fresh out of the shower. I have not washed my face as yet because obviously I want to give these 3 things a go. Now the only thing that I would have liked that to come with the kit was a what to use in order. I'm assuming, like I'm going to use common sense, I'm assuming the face scrubbers first, then you do the serum that's supposed to help with your collagen regeneration and circulation, and then lastly you put the moisturizer. The products don't actually state use in order of this thing, and then this thing. Even though they come together as a kit, I would have assumed that they would promote each other. But hey, that's a very small thing. I do, however, really enjoy the kind of anecdotes that it's written on the back in the directions for use type deal. I'll read out this one. This one is the Anoque Natural Skin Enhancement Daily Scrub. It's a daily microfoliant. It's gentle in the bottle, rough in the hands. This charcoal and bamboo scrub does exactly that. On the back, it's directions. Directions for use. To be used at the end of said day when your face requires the much needed TLC. Now I'm at the start of the day, so hopefully, going from the top, it states loud and proud, daily face scrub for the ultimate face detox, a plant-based formula designed to unclog blackheads, reduce acne and exfoliate old skin cells to promote softer, more youthful looking skin. Don't we all want that? Directions for use. Number 1, wet face with warm water. Squeeze a bean or 2 sized amount on your fingers. Smush on your face. It literally says that. Avoid eyes for your pleasure. Thoroughly massage. Give special treatment to your nose, cheeks, or where acne and blackheads are present for extra exfoliation. Leave on for up to 60 seconds and rinse well. It goes on into, the safety stuff. Avoid areas that gives you irritation, avoid the eyes, etc, etc. Underneath it, this is where the anecdote stuff that I was telling you about comes in. Note, keep safe, away from steely girls. They have enough. Well, in my case, it's guys, because Adam always raids my skincare stuff. If you go to this one, this is the Hydrator, and it's supposed to help with collagen, promoting collagen and circulation. This is, I'm assuming, you put on before your moisturizer. Its directions for use, there's only 3 of them. Directions, post cleansing and toning, so after we scrub. Showcasing your fresh new pores. Number 1, roll, apply to your face with clean fingers, gently massage in. And number 3, you're done. In brackets, now do you, you handsome man. I do love this external confirmation or affirmation. And then we have the moisturizer. At the top, formulated with organic ingredients and plant extracts designed to moisturize, cool and restore your skin. Its directions for use. Daily use, massage gently from forehead to neck or directly on dry skin. Avoid contact with eyes if any irritation occurs. Wash off with water, and suitable for all skin types. So there you go. Well, that one doesn't really have an anecdote, but the other 2 did, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Enough talking, let's actually do this. Now, every skincare product that I have tried on my channel, I've made it very clear. I don't have problematic skin. I don't tend to break out. I do get dry in the perimeter. That my T-zone can be oily at times, but never like to a point where there's a shine or a slick. I do, however, thoroughly enjoy doing skincare because as a group exercise instructor, I sweat for a living, or I did pre-COVID-19. If you do a lot of sweating, it can lead to clogged pores and blackheads and all of that unsightly stuff. We're going to do this gentle scrub first. Alright, my face is nice and damp. There's no seal on this. It smells really good. It's exactly, oh, that's interesting. It's kind of like toothpaste, and obviously it's charcoal. It said a bean size amount. That's actually a little bit more than a bean size, but let's see how we go. I have a big forehead. Now, what I look for in skincare products, well, number 1, it has to be affordable, and number 2, or even not even, I can look past a price if it 100% lives up to its claims. Now this one says that it's going to exfoliate your skin, and it is quite gritty, but not to the point where it's chunky. It's quite fine, the grit. but you can notice that it's there. It's sort of like very fine sand. It smells really good. A typical skincare scent with like a hint of lemongrass or rosemary. I'm not even sure if those two ingredients are in there. Now I'm not going to go into the beard because there's no real point. You won't see a difference with all the hair on there. And it smells really good as well. I just noticed I got water all over my shirt. Yay. Let's rinse this off. Okay. My skin is pretty clean. Do I notice a difference? You know, it feels very raw, I guess. In a good way, because it feels cleansed. It has just been cleaned. So far so good. Step number 2, we're going to try this collagen and circulation enhancing serum. It says to roll it directly onto your face and use clean fingertips to massage it in. It didn't really state what areas of your face, like is it just for your problem areas or is it like your entire canvas? I'm just going to do the areas that I need a little bit extra attention. That's around my eyes usually. That's from not getting a great deal of sleep. I mean, last night I did really well. Does anyone else have that issue where we're all in isolation, right? You'd think that you'd have a lot more time to relax. Even though I'm working from home full time, 5 days a week, I don't seem to be able to fall into the routine of just going straight to sleep. At night time at least. During the day, hey, give me a cat nap. I'm all about that life. Is rubbed in. Now, there is one thing I already don't like about this. It's oily. Very oily. You can see how shiny my skin is. Do I feel a difference? It didn't really state that it was going to tighten, so I'm not going to say that. I'm not too pleased about the oily slip. I mean, maybe I'll just give it a second and see if it sinks in. Okay, as per usual, I got a little carried away and didn't wait for the product to actually do what it's supposed to do. It has sunk into the skin now. It does still have a little bit of a slip, but it's more of a smoothing effect than like an oil slick. My skin does feel really good, and you can see that the shine has come down. Guess we're ready for part 3. Now, this moisturizer is infused with hemp, aloe vera and olive. So if you do have any issues with those, I would be mindful. But it does state that it is for all kinds of skin types. That doesn't take into account if you have allergens to these things, these ingredients. This comes with a pump action, which I really enjoy because it will keep it keeps the product clean. The one thing that I really don't like about most moisturizers that come in tubs is you dip your fingers into there and you can have bacteria on your fingers. And then when you're getting towards the end of the tub, that tub's no doubt filled with bacteria that you're smearing all over your face. So this, big plus. Okay, it's quite thick. So that's the amount that I'm going to be using today. What does it smell like? It has zero odor, which I'm not mad at because the last 2 products were, I wouldn't say they're overly fragrant because they weren't. It was very subtle. It was a nice fragrance, a very skincare type fragrance. So when it comes to this, I guess because the last 2 did have a bit of smell to them, it's okay. To be honest, I prefer things that aren't overly fragrant anyway. It does feel a little thick. Again, not a bad thing. Really not a bad thing at all. I'm really liking how my skin is looking. It looks like I just got a massive drink of water. I mean, look how smooth. That's my phone going off. I'm a professional. Look how smooth that looks. It kind of gave me like a blurred effect under my eyes. I can still smell the other two products. Again, not a bad thing. Let's give our final thoughts on the Gentleman's Pack for, again, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be pronouncing this wrong, Anoque. This is the company. Pretty sure it says Anoque or Anoque. Right out the gate, I am very happy with the 3 products. The second one, I may have put too much on because I did go quite liberally around my eyes and on the forehead. I probably won't be putting on as much in the next time I use the 3 of them together. And it does say on the bottle of the face scrub to use at the end of the day. Now I have used it at the start of the day. I don't believe it would make a difference because it's a face scrub. I really like these 3 products. If you want to check them out, I will link them down below. This is not sponsored at all. I just really enjoy testing out new skincare products. I mean, you can't deny how good does my skin look. It looks very fresh and very hydrated. I am a fan. Thanks for watching, team. Make sure you do all the fun stuff before you leave my channel. You subscribe, you like, you comment, but most importantly, you keep on watching.